three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
Batting third baseman.
Here's Manny Machado now. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Kevin Gausman gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, looking at his numbers, he's got 3 times the strikeouts to walks, and what that tells me, that's very good. He's going to dominate hitters. His stuff is electric, and if he continues to keep guys off balance and not walk hitters, he'll continue to have a successful season. We'll see if he's able to execute that game plan in this game.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Harold, what's the key for them today? He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And Scope is there. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, catcher Gary Sanchez.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here's a drive out to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's Mark Trumbo now, head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Judge is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Into the box now, Jonathan Scope. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ellsbury on the move. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So stepping in, Greg Bird. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Now batting, Didi Gregorius. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Hardy for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Batting seventh.
A really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to right field. Trumbo has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the third with no score. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes again. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Digging in, J.J. Hardy. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. The 1-2 pitch. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Stepping up now, Starlin Castro. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chase Headley, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. The 2-1 on its way. This one's flared out toward left. Kim shading to his right. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. A double play ball to second. 4. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Davis. There's one. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1.
The batter, catcher, Gary.
Digging in for his second at bat, Gary Sanchez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castillo has a play, and that retires the side. We'll see Adam Jones when we innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Hyun-Soo Kim.
This is line to left. Gardner has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's Castro for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Orioles held in check there. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Hardy's there. And a rather easy first out.
First baseman number
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in a position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
In now, Matt Holliday, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter number 14.
Digging in to try it again. Starlin Castro. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 4. Still tied, 0-0. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. A look at our line score here through the first 4. And as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Headley will look this one in for route number 2.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Halfway home, still no score. Here's Chase Headley. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And now a swing from Headley as he sends a ground ball to second base. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Chopper fouled off to the right. Davis is right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number
Good
11,
pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike. 2-3 go the Bombers. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip. Here's Seth Smith now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now. 3-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Seth Smith goes quietly leading off the 6th inning. Gardner is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
Here's the shortstop now. J.J. Hardy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Man, I thought he might be in jeopardy of
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still no score. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
A lot of hits up the middle. Nice line drive. He just stayed with it and took it right back where it came from.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Into the box now, Greg Bird. He swings and grounds it to short. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit.
Well, he's having himself quite a day. 3 for 3 after that single right there. He's putting in some quality work and getting rewarded for it.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit. Remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Matt Holliday. Here's Holliday with a drive. This is to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 3-run shot for Matt Holliday. The 301st of his career as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box, Starlin Castro. Seared down the first baseline. Heading out towards shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's now 3-0 New York. Back here in the Bronx. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Castro's got it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping up to the plate, Hyun-Soo Kim. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1-2. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit.
This is when you really know you're on a hot streak. When a ball falls in like that, you sit back and you just say, I'll take it.
Machado.
In now, Manny Machado. 2-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. To 2-2 now.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They're being shut out the whole game.
Riding in once again, Mark Trumbo. And there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A 3-run homer here for Mark Trumbo. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 3. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Ready once again, Jonathan Schoop. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another payoff pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Judge. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but the Orioles push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Vidal Nuno gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Vidal Nuno.
Chase Headley will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, center fielder,
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Into the box now, Jacoby Ellsbury. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner. And he takes a called strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Right side. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Sanchez.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Called strike, and that'll run it full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. On a gift of a swing there. It's 3-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Line drive to center field. A catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. In to score the runner from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Coming up, the Yankees 4 and the Orioles 3. Here's Seth's question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Chris Johnson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Chris Johnson.
Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score.
J.J. Hardy.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Hit sharply on the ground. Gregorius is there, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Here's a high pop-up. Castro is there for it. And the inning is over. One left for the Orioles. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Brad Brock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 35, Brad Brock.
Caleb Joseph is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A called strike on the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones. He's got it one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Holliday. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Set to deal on 2-2. Holliday can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the second out of the inning.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Starlin Castro. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 4 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Digging in and looking for more, Hyun-Soo Kim. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Full count. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He singled his last time up. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo. His second of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Brian Mitchell has been summoned here, and we'll try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. Davis waits on the 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. Home half of the ninth is straight ahead. All even now at 4 apiece. T.J. McFarland enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
McFarland.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. Hit out towards second. And he's retired 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Sharp ground ball to third. Machado has it. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Here's Jonathan Schoaf now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here comes the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Seth Smith.
Striding into the box, Seth Smith. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 1 out, nobody on. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And Headley will look this one in for route number 2.
The catcher, number 36, Caleb Joseph.
Stepping into the box, Caleb Joseph. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
The batter,
well,
number
man,
2,
I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 miles an hour is tough to catch up to, but I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
In now, J.J. Hardy. In for strike 2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise to this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. Swing and a liner, but a quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Greg Bird.
Ready for another shot now, Greg Bird. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. This game's all tied at 4. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Mark Trumbo will stride in one more time, looking for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. As you see what got us to where we are now, a big 9th inning shot that helped propel us into extra innings. And the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Score remains tied at 4. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Matt Holliday. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a solo home run for Matt Holliday. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Matt Holliday. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game. And that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Brian Mitchell gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Orioles, 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.